Hey everyone, Don here again, and I thought I'd jump on with a surprise live stream since I've been a little lax on the videos lately. It's been really busy at work, and actually I was out of town on last weekend. I was actually in Montreal for Pokemon Go Fest, Safari, and then I was also doing some other stuff. But figured I would pop in Wal Mart here and do a quick stream of what their Halloween movie section is. Now, I was here the other day and there was a lot more left. A lot of it has already been cleared out, but I noticed that one of my videos that I did last year in terms of doing the Walmart, and sorry if I'm whispering, there's a lot of people around me. I'll try to speak at a normal tone. I noticed one of the highest trending videos I've got from last year is the video I did of a discount bin at Walmart. So I figured I'd come here and do both. I'd look and I'd shop and I'd pick up some of the stuff that I wanted to get. I'll probably make a few purchases today, but also it would give me a chance to reach out to you guys and touch base because we haven't talked in a while. I'm going to be on later tonight with Crystal Lake Fridays, but here's another video in place of what normally would be the bits and pieces day. So let's check out what we've got here. So in our first discount clearance bin, let me just bring up the chat to see if I can see what you guys are saying. Live chat, all messages are visible. So there. There's Brent. Brent, what's going on, buddy? Missed you too, man. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you on. And like I was saying off the top, I figured I'd jump on since I don't have the bits and pieces today ready because I've been so busy at work that I'd jump on, see what you guys are up to, say hello, and while I'm shopping through these terrible discount movies at Walmart, I'd discuss a little bit of them with you, with each of you. So yeah, I was going in that first bin. Let's wander back over. And I apologize if the stream cuts out because I tried this 3 times already and it crashed on me. So let's check what we've got here. We've got a lot of copies of Hocus Pocus. It's not a terrible movie. Not one of my personal favorites, but I know some people do enjoy it. I know someone who does really enjoy it, and we watch it every year. It's a pretty good movie. Hotel Transylvania 2. That's a little bit too much of a kiddie movie for me, but hey, teach their own when it comes to Halloween movies. Final Destination. Now there is a good 2000s horror movie. I already have that, so I'm not going to be picking that up. And I hope you're doing well, Brent. If I didn't ask you off the top, I apologize. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let's see what? Thomas the Tank Engine's Halloween Adventures. This is not what I was exactly hoping to find today, but not usually my cup of tea. The Munsters Family Portrait, glow-in-the-dark art series. I do enjoy the Munsters. Wonder if this is just a compilation. I don't know. Probably not worth the investment, even though it is $5. Here's one that we're all very familiar with. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I definitely pick it up, but I own the copy on many different formats, probably. Best to leave that one in the bin. Now, this one caught my eye the other day. It's a 6-movie collection of the Universal horror movies. I was thinking of getting it, but just recently I picked up a bigger box off of Amazon because the first wave of the Universal horror movies are definitely some of my favorites, and I'm going to be watching that, hopefully covering some of those in the upcoming months. Like we're almost there. We're at the end of September. Like it is go time. But that's a pretty good deal. It's not $5, but I think I checked it out. I think it was similarly priced to some of the other things you find on here. I think it was about $15. Unscripted live streams of random movies. You gotta love them. Now I saw this when I first came in. The banana split. Is this... I'm not too familiar with this movie, I've got to be completely honest. If this is a newer movie, I might be way out to lunch on it. I'm looking for a date right now as I'm mumbling. It looks like a Five Nights at Freddy type of movie. If I'm wrong, correct me please in the chat or in the comments. But that looks like a Five Nights at Freddy type of movie. The new Critters movie, Critters Attack, $12. I don't think it's quite worth that. I actually watched this on Shudder recently, so I don't think I'd be purchasing it. Speaking of Shudder, Creepshow debuted yesterday. Just gonna move around. Some people are next to me. These are not horror-related movies. These are just TV movies. But no, the Creepshow show on Shudder, the new Creepshow, debuted yesterday. I did not have a chance to watch it. I was busy. I'm hoping to watch that tonight and to talk about it on the Crystal Lake Fridays live stream. So here's an awesome collection. This is an 8-movie Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection. This is a pared-down version of the Blu-ray box set that came out. I want to say it came out in like 2011 when Paramount and New Line Cinemas signed into the agreement deal to share the rights of, to renew the share rights to the movies, where they released all of them, including Jason X and Freddy vs. Jason. They released them all on Blu-ray. Was a limited edition, and it went out of print. So last year, they ended up releasing that. That's a decent collection, and I don't see a price because I think it was in the wrong section. But I think I bought that off Amazon on sale for like $28. It's not a bad price to get all the Blu-rays because I missed out on that collector's box. That was the matter of that story. Something here caught my eye. Horror Freak Fest, 60 fright-filled films, terror theater. Let's see what we've got here. Uh-oh. So it looks like they're broken down on individual. Oh, it looks like we've got another thumbs up. Possibly someone else stopped in to say hello. I didn't really broadcast this saying that I was coming on. It's just a quick one because I've really got no material ready whatsoever. It's right off the hop. And I'm pretty beat from the week, but I hope everybody is doing well that does check out this video. So we've got Taboo Tales, Freak Show Cinema, American Horror Stories, The Best of the Worst, Zombies Unbrained. And then on the back, we've got a breakdown of the 76 hours of Festival of Fear. And then we've got a breakdown of what each one has. Like the Zombies has, oh, your typical Carnival of Souls, which is a great movie, Horror of the Zombies, King of the Zombies, Teenage Zombies, Oasis of the Zombies, Night of the Living Dead, because it's public domain, and The Best of the Worst, The Amazing Transparent Man, The Atomic Brain, Dementia 13, The Incredible Petrified World, and I have all of these on all different types of versions, but there's some things that I don't recognize, and that would be the one in the Taboo Tales, but I think those are more film noir, like the crime dramas from the 50s, coming out of like the paranoia of Reefer Madness, that sort of thing, because Chained for Life, Delinquent Daughters, Mad Youth, Reefer Madness, there it is right there, that's what that is. Those are film noir crime, cautionary tales. Those are more so that than any type of horror movie. And Freak Show Cinema, Below Ground, Cold Creepy Feeling, Dark Measures, Idol of Evil, Order of One, Tuck Bushman and the Legend of Piddledown Dale. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with any of that. If the price was a little bit more reasonable, $39 is a little steep for that many movies. That you can get a better deal on those on Amazon. I've bought ones that are 100 movie collections for a better price off Amazon. That's a little expensive. Oh, here's an interesting one. $10 for It, Chapter 1. Now, it's funny that I bring this, that we noticed this, and I get a chance to talk about it because I had the chance to see it that week. It opened up, and I went to see it in the theater, and I did not have a chance to talk about it. I haven't had a chance to do a video, and I have not had a chance to do a live stream, like my Crystal Lake or any other where I can talk about my feelings in regards to It Chapter 2. It actually isn't the worst. like I wouldn't call it like an amazing horror movie. I wouldn't even call it a horror movie. At times it was more like an action comedy. The tone was a little off. The pacing was a bit out there, but it's not that bad of a movie. I think it's getting a really hard rap with the reviewers that we talk. Like I watched the Critical Drinkers review. I think he was a little overly harsh on it. It wasn't anywhere near as good as the first one. And again, if you're going to compare it to the 1990 to the Tim Curry one, that's completely unfair as well. It wasn't the worst movie. Like it was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's for sure. Because I was going in with very low expectations. Because I enjoyed the first one, but it wasn't overly like blow me away sort of thing. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that a bit more tonight. On maybe I should focus the camera where it is rather than talking. I talk about that a bit more later tonight on Crystal Lake Fridays. I'm going to talk about It Chapter 2 and other movies I've watched recently because, man, I've seen a bunch and I've been watching some other movies on Amazon Prime. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to talk. Maybe not here because this is totally impromptu and I keep getting spy-eyed by the Wal Mart employees of what I'm doing. But hey, here we are on YouTube. Hey, look, so we got a second viewer. Thanks for popping in and stopping by. We had Brent off the top, and whoever's just stopped in, I appreciate you coming in to check it out. This is just an impromptu live stream that I'm doing from Walmart, the Halloween section, because I did a video of this last year, and it's one of my best viewed, like my highest viewed videos. Don't ask me why. It's just basically me mumbling into the camera like this. I actually have the headphones on this time. Last time I didn't, so you get a lot of the background noise. But yeah. I picked this up because this is another one that I just had stand out to me, and that's three movie Stephen King DVD. It's got the original Stand, The Langoliers, and The Golden Years. But again, it's in the wrong section. It was in this one. It says $50, so it's definitely not that because it's only three movies, and that says Hitchcock. Man, I wish people would put them back where they were found because I might actually be interested in that. But we've got The Stand coming out later this month. In October, we've got this being released on Blu-ray. I pre-ordered that from Amazon Prime. I'm looking forward to that because that is probably my favorite Stephen King movie adaptation. And it's not really a movie, made for TV, is The Stand. Because I know they are currently working on making a movie that'll probably have Idris Elba in it. Since he seems to appear in all of Stephen King's newer movies, except for It. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else that catches my eye or that we can talk about. Here we go, down here. The original It on Blu-ray. Now, I just recently watched that. A couple weeks ago. I watch this every year, but I showed it to someone who hadn't seen it before, and they did enjoy it. That is definitely the preferable version. Again, that's like a made-for-TV movie. The budget and the quality is a little off, but it's better than what we got in 2017 with It Chapter 1, in my opinion, in my own humble opinion. And it's better than It Chapter 2, the new one, which actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Oh, we're down to 0 viewers. But like I said, I just wanted to jump on and do a quick live stream. I know people are busy, and I'm going to leave this video up. Hopefully it gets some views, similar to my last one. Now, let's see what I'm going to buy, rather than just me talking about stuff. Oh, all I saw was Camp Scare, and it turned out to be a Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is not, definitely not the worst, but I don't know if I'm feeling that tonight. It has to be something that I don't have on too many other versions, which isn't much at this point. I've got quite a bit. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Alien versus Predator. Double feature. So we've got the original Alien versus Predator and Requiem. Oh, yeah. Two great movies for the price of one. Can't pass that one up. Better put that one in my cart. We're just going to put that back down. This is interesting. I just saw this. I've never seen this packaging before. Sometimes I pick up Friday the 13th movies just because of the packaging that comes in them. Now I've got all the Blu-rays that came out. This came out in the mid-2000s. Of the Friday the 13th movies being released in the first collection altogether. Man, I'm tongue-tied today. Long week, that have similar covers, but I've never seen them cut down into sections. Now this is 4 different movies released in one packaging, and for $5, ding, 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 guys. I think we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a winner. This might be going home with me for the low, low price of $5. So definitely going to be holding on to that. Sorry. Like I said, we're going here is really off the cuff, guerrilla style, to say the least. We got people jumping in front of me. I'm dancing around people. We've got I Spit on Your Grave, unrated, another movie that's a really good movie. I do enjoy it, but I have it. See, me going to the horror movie section is really just buying things that I've already got in different versions. Now, I was going to pop down to Star Wars because the Star Wars toy aisle here at Wal Mart, because that's another horror story on all its own, but it doesn't seem to have as much as it normally would. I think they've really pared it down. The last time I was here, they had a lot of the black box stuff still out, like Blade Builders and stuff like that. It's gone. There is a limited supply of things on that shelf. But hey, we'll save that for another live stream as we get closer to Christmas. Here's the second part of that collection. The first part 1 to 4. It doesn't have a paper sleeve. That's really weird. Maybe it came in a paper sleeve and it slipped off, and that's the only one they have. I don't know if I want. Like, I like that paper sleeve. That's what drew me to this. Cobb, what's going on, man? He says, no, Puma Man, that store is really not good sorted. Exactly. It doesn't have the stocking of Puma Man. I told you, we've talked about this. We need to buy the rights to Puma Man and then get it out there in mass release. But thanks for coming in and popping on. I'm just doing a quick live stream from Walmart about the horror movie section because I didn't get a video ready for today, and I figured I'd do this in place of that before I do the Friday, man. But thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. We've got 4 movie Critters collection. Sorry if there's a bit of a glare. We've got the store lights to deal with. Yeah, Critters 1 through 4. Okay. I'll probably leave that behind as well. Now I saw this. What is this doing in the horror movie section? Astro Boy, the complete series. It's a great anime series, but I don't know about it being horror. Right now I think we've got 2 possible things heading on home with me. One for sure. This year's box is definitely a little underwhelming. Cub says, I am good. Like you, much work and little time. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Lots of ideas. I haven't had a chance to catch up on anything. I saw you just had the Howling. You had your Howling premiere the other day. I need to catch up on everybody's videos, man. I haven't had a chance to watch anybody's in a while. But when I do get some time, I'm definitely going to pop on and check that out because I love the Howling, the original one. Let's see what else we've got here. We're moving up to $10 here. Stephen King, 6 film collection. No, I'm good. I do not need that. Wow. It's definitely underwhelming this year. I think there was a better selection in last year's bin, and there was more to talk about. Like, I thought this would be a good idea. We'll see how it goes. And a lot of kids stuff, like a lot of kids movies. Like we got the Goosebumps, like the Goosebumps, the Jack Black movie. I'm actually a fan of that. I'll fully admit that. And we got Corpse Bride, so I guess that's not really a kids movie. And I see we're missing The Nightmare Before Christmas, but to me, oh, wait a minute. There it is. Technically a Halloween movie. It is indeed a Halloween movie. And The Addams Family on Blu-ray. So yeah, I think we pretty much covered it. And like I said, when I got here, I came here the other day and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do a live stream on Friday and this is going to be awesome. I'll be able to show all these movies. Nothing had been picked through. And who says Halloween is dead? Because it's not. This section was full when I was here the other day and it is now pretty much cleared out. I think I'm going to wrap it up at that point because we're closing in on 20 minutes. It's a pretty good live stream. Brent and Cub, thanks so much, guys, for popping in. And everyone else who's jumped in, left a like on the video, thank you so much for coming in and supporting this. I'm going to be on later tonight for the usual time with Crystal like Fridays. I'm going to go home, chill out for a bit. Might go to the beach for a bit. I was thinking of doing a live stream there last weekend in September, visiting the beach, but for like an hour. But I think with the wind, it might be a bit of a sound issue. Probably a lot best to just leave it. Thanks, Cub. Bye to you as well, and I'll talk to you soon. Everyone, thanks so much for checking it out. That's it for today. Thank you for standing the guerrilla style live stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.